Are we good? Hallelujah. We have lights, camera, and action. It's the Revenge Bowl, the Revenge Derby. Hibs and Hearts goals. For Hibs, our 14 coming in one game. That's just over, if my math is correct, about 20%. And there's a goal for Hearts. And Hibs have felt the sort of purple or claret. I don't know. Do you call... After they kind of started pretty poorly. And I would say Hearts, by their standards, haven't had the greatest opening 20 minutes, but have the goal. That's all that matters. And that there could have been 2. It's never before, because we have, of course, our pre-season cup on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday for the group stage. Saturday, Sunday for the knockout stage, of course, as well. We'll be having the VFL Madden Fantasy League draft as well on oh, swipes at the ball. I tell you what, that plays on the inside there. Goes up and about here to the kind of Hibs defensive midfield area, but they lose out possession again. And here comes Marchie into Caven, and what a finish by Deco. That there is that one-touch football that Lead is kind of established at Borussia Dortmund. He can get the attacking football going. Leadis just needs the right pieces, and I think he'll be proud of that goal there as the manager. Wonderful kind of play from the right into the central pocket from Hearts. I'll tell you what, an instant near response there from Hibs, gets the shot off at the near post. Unfortunately, though, the keeper not even phased, didn't even blink. A statue, absolutely. Fucking Taylor, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm a darts commentator at that point. Half-time here approaching, but will it be 2 or will it be 3? Hibs continue on to try and defend valiantly here. It's another shot and another easy save by the Hibs keeper. However, half-time, and Hearts certainly getting their revenge tour off to a strong start. 2-0. Hearts have got effectively 10 real-life minutes here to add to this scoreline. Hibs have got 10 real-life minutes here to get the first goal. I think this is important, you know, as I open my window, because, again, in this house, for some reason, we just like shit being on 700-degree heat. I don't know why, but, you know, it happens. I think for Hibs here, it's going to be so important to go and get the first goal. I think if you sit and you kind of, I don't know, play a bit too timidly and play a bit too cautiously, I think that entices Hearts to get forward and score a quick third. You have to be aggressive, which is really difficult to say when you're already 2-0 down. You may be thinking, well, why would we go aggressive when we can, you know, we push too high immediately off from the kickoff and then we concede a third. Reality is, whether it be 2-0 or 3-0, if you're going to lose the game, you've got to go out and push. I just think with this Hibs team against Hearts, they know that they can rock Hearts. They know that they can make Hearts panic. I think if they can get a goal, Hibs, within the first 15 minutes of this second half, we've got a game on our hands, absolutely. And again, you have to give props to Aldo and to, you know, his helper, Roggy. You've got some kind of semi-experienced / experienced players, and I think Roggy is the most experienced player in this Hibs team. But then you've got guys like Aldo that are coming in with the first management stint, coming in with the first kind of experience of, you know, what a midweek season is like. And you know, it's not been a season filled with victories, but it has been a season filled with moments. Some great goals at points, some great victories at points like the one yesterday. That's what you're kind of, you know, angling towards. You have to kind of focus on the good moments and then, you know, develop and build. That's the big thing about this community, man, whether it's VFL or not. I think with pro clubs, the whole thing has always been, for the last kind of 12, 13 years, people that come into management and people that kind of come into the community in general want to have instant success. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Whether it's 11s, VFL, whatever, sometimes you've got to take your ass kicking in a season to then develop and get better. Case in point would be CJ Hyde and his Châteauroux team. Absolutely, that's a great save again. So I think there'll be lessons definitely for Aldo. I think from a management perspective, the young man at Hibs now will know more about people. I say the same constantly, you know, and when you take your first management job in VFL or clubs in general, you are going to find out very quickly about which players you can rely on and which people are weird, which people are going to be there after a 2 or 3-0 loss, and which people are going to magically tick availability down and refuse to play and ego the piss out of you when they start losing. You would hope that Aldo has got some sort of good mental notes logged here, especially for the kind of regular season where he has his boyhood club Hibs again for the Super League. Tries to play on down. Brook intercepts Intercepted by West, and West here dribbling forward. West going all the way. That was a great drive again. They've got some really good drivers in this Hibs team. Never give up attitude as Corey there takes a shot and Wilkie makes a regular, easy enough save. Said like the tenacity from this from this Hibs side, but I like this kind of compactness, this solidness of this Hearts defense. And again, I'm going to keep playing on it like a broken record. If they had this compactness and they had this solidity yesterday night, they'd be talking about themselves being champions right now. So they conceded 3 goals to this same team yesterday. The VFL Italian midweek, so they're Italian only over there. They compete, I think, on weekdays at 10 o'clock at night. So it's a late midweek. Down and across, Marchie and Taylor here combining on opposite sides of the field as Corey now drives it forward, slips. Weston goes to Trez, and there's a goal. No clean sheet, and I just think it's come a bit too late. The clean sheet's gone. Maybe that is a consolation goal for their exit tonight. Only they know, but Hearts 2-1 now, and Hibs here. Could you imagine if they get a second goal here in quick succession? Hearts are going to be a little bit nervy, but they know just keeping the ball and maintaining possession will see them through to the next round. 2 minutes of added time here, and Hearts are looking likely to be able to get through. Fair enough, though, to Hibs. They've lost the first half 2-0. They've won the second half 1-0. Really good effort and a really good kind of focus tonight from this team in green and white, and they're never going to stop getting praise from me. First management job. You ruined the title race for a team, and you've given the runners-up a really good game there in the cup. Unfortunately, tonight it is not Hibs' night.